So it appears that Mayor Petite Pete got a problem with our masculinity. What's going on, America? Welcome to Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. Before we get into this video, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, share my videos. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notification buttons are turned on to all. Subscribe to my alternative channel just in case YouTube give me the slip or something. You'll know how to find me. Don't forget to check me out with all the podcasts and follow me on Rumble in the Jungle. All the links are listed below. If you want to donate to my channel, feel free. Those links are below as well. Now, with no further ado,
welcome to my party, we're just getting started.
What's going on, America? Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. And you know what don't make sense to me? Why, there's an outright attack on masculinity, y'all. Yeah, man. Apparently, Petite Pete feels that, men right now suffer from toxic masculinity. Now, as I always say, the only people who think masculinity is toxic is either women who hate men or men who hate being men. Thus, Mayor Petite Pete. So now, why are they attacking all of this toxic masculinity that we're walking around with? What are they trying to do to us? Why are they trying to soften up men? Well, let's investigate by checking out what Mayor Pete had to say about it.
Mayor Pete, that's what we call him around here, weighed in on the politicization of masculinity during an interview with Wired magazine.
What did he say?
It was a warm hug, this interview. The politicization of masculinity is code for nothing in your life has to change.
What?
The problem is, of course, lots of things have to change, either because there was something wrong with the old way or because even as the old way seemed perfectly fine, it's not an option. Your reaction to this wisdom from Mayor Pete?
Well, my reaction is I like my masculinity. Yeah, I'm okay with being a man. I'm okay with riding around on my Harley Davidson, making noise for nothing. Vroom, vroom. I'm hardcore, not softcore. I'm okay with feeling as if I'm in a situation where there's a woman or a child and they're in trouble. Something in me rises up and feels like I need to protect them. Dang on it. Is that bad? Which woman out there wouldn't want that to happen, huh? Even the feminists out there just talking about some, men and women are equal. Yeah, let a fire break out. And somebody's talking about some, I see you and the kids in the window, but there's a guy over there that I'm going to go ahead and rescue first. You would call that guy softcore. You're supposed to look out for women and children. But wait a minute. What about equality? I mean, you don't want me to go ahead and put you first and prioritize you because of my toxic masculinity, do you? What happens if a war breaks out? What are we going to do if all the men have surrendered their masculinity? Why is Petite Pete, the guy who took off work so he could feed his little baby with a fake boob, why is this man attacking toxic masculinity? Why is he even calling it toxic? That's the question. How can you politicize masculinity? These are all questions that I have. So did somebody say man stuff? That's right. I'll ride around in my man truck, my man car, my man motorcycle, and I'll use my man supplements. 700,063, 700,064, 700,065. Whew, man. Oh, hi there. I didn't see you guys. I was too busy doing man stuff, okay? Because that's what men do. See, I hope I didn't offend you with all of my toxic masculinity, because the only people who don't like toxic masculinity are women who hate men or men who hate being men. Which brings me to this. I want to talk to y'all about your manhood. Have y'all noticed that masculinity has been declining since the 80s? I mean, what happened to people like Burt Reynolds, Clint Eastwood, all of those guys? We had tough guys like Charles Bronson, and nobody even complained. But since then, people have actively been trying to silence anybody who talks about masculinity. Now, talk like this would absolutely get me labeled as a misogynist, maybe a homophobe, a sexist, stuff like that. And they would definitely want to silence me because I have a social presence. They don't want me on here talking about manhood. Why is that? I think the government wants men to have low testosterone because men with low testosterone is easier to be controlled. But not me. You know why? First of all, because I'm hardcore. Secondly, I've been trying a new product that I want to talk to y'all about real quick. Turkestrone. That's right, y'all. Been taking this for a few weeks, and I have to admit, I feel great. So not only does it increase testosterone, but there's other benefits to it, like increasing strength, increasing lean muscle mass, improves recovery, decreases stress, and it helps with fat loss. I mean, who can't stand to lose a few more pounds? So basically, it's steroids without all the naughty side effects. So as a man, I think we could all use a little more help when it comes down to keeping our testosterone levels up. Now, you gotta understand, you take the product and that's great, but it works even better if you're lifting weights.
Well, because the more muscle you have, the more testosterone you have too. So listen to me now, but hear me later and understand me tomorrow. I'm trying to pump you up. Get to the chopper now. I'm trying to pump you up.
And some other things you can do to help this work even better is get you some nice quality sleep, like Big Bird. Now, if you already got smooth chocolate butter skin like me, you're good. But everybody else, something you can do as well is get you about 30 minutes of sunbathing. Get that vitamin D. But the easiest way is to take Turkestrone. So overall, it helps you become the best and the most masculine version of yourself. And it also works for females because it's non-hormonal. If you want to try this product, it's a discount code in the bottom of this video. So click on the link below and make sure you put KE in the discount code and you'll get yourself 10% off.
So hurry up and do it. You do it. Hit the button now. Ow.
So there you have it. Now let's get back to Petite Pete and see how this senator responds to this.
You know, I'll just say that I think the left's message to men for years now has been that if you're a man, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
If you're a man, you're automatically toxic. That traditional masculinity is toxic and makes this country a worse place. And nothing could be further from the truth. We need to send men, especially young men, just the opposite message. That we need you to be strong. We need you to stand up. We need you to be responsible. We need you to provide and protect. And if you do that, you can change the destiny of your life and your families and this nation. But the left has got it totally wrong.
Absolutely. Totally wrong. What woman wants a softcore guy? Right about now, you think China is saying, yeah, you know what? We need to soften our men up. We got too much masculinity over here. You think that's what's happening? I mean, Xi already done said, we're not going to sissify our boys. You think Russia's doing that? What happens when all of our testosterone levels drop and there's nobody to fight a war? And it appears that the Democrats and the left loves that stuff right there. They're doing everything they can to effeminize our culture and the men. Why are they doing that? Like I said in my little ad, that it's easy to control men with low testosterone. Nobody wants a Kamala Harris husband. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants an Alexandria Cortez boyfriend. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants a Petite Pete running around with fake boobs on, feeding babies. We don't want that. We want men that are acting like men. We want boys to be able to look at men and say, you know what? That guy represents a man. Dang on it. And yet, all they're doing is trying to send a different example to our kids to soften them up and demonize masculinity. You know what? Let the grid go down and see how long that lasts. Let's see if Petite Pete could survive out there hunting, fishing, trapping stuff, defending his place. No, you think he could do that? Nope. So only the men with masculinity will probably survive. And all of those women who might agree with Petite Pete, I guarantee you'll be looking for the most burliest man you can find if that happens. Dang on it. Now that's the way I feel about it. So don't forget to check out my other channels, subscribe, follow me on all the other platforms, and don't let them ever talk you out of your masculinity. Even if they find it to be toxic, choke on it. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care. God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all, because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.